Good work, man.
Very cool. Did you do that on a computer or hand do it? Yeah. Left-handed? All right. Cool.
Today, I engaged my future wife today, and I get to meet the best band of all time today.
When are they showing
Greatest day of
up?
my life. Yeah,
When are they
fuck
coming?
you, man.
Well, all right. Good.
Sweet.
Glad to be part of that day,
Thank
man.
We'll stop in November and then take a break, and we've been talking about going into the studio sometime next year and making another album. But you never know, man. You know, come you know, the next summer around then, you know, we might go back out again. It all depends on how we feel.
You know, with this new lineup with Robert Trujillo in the band and all the things that have gone on, the personal demons with Metallica and everything that's been happening, I bet it takes you guys less than a year to kick the album out and you're back out on the road again. I think it's a more focused, a heavier, a lot faster, more streamlined Metallica probably than it's ever been.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree with you. I mean, we're definitely more streamlined and much more spontaneous, and we seem to be much more proficient too. We've been writing a lot of music on the road, and we have a lot of great ideas saved up. So when we go into the studio, man, it's just going to explode.
You know what? If you look at all the different incarnations of Metallica, it really have been different ones with Cliff. And then, you know, the Alcoholica days, and then super just metal up your ass. And then, you know, through the Black Album and then Load and Reload. I mean, it truly have been huge differences in almost all the albums in different phases of Metallica. You know, are you going to continue on with St. Anger, or is it just going to be something all new again?
We never plan it. We never plan any of this. It just happens. I mean, it's just, I guess it's the force of our personalities. There's so much personality there, and, you know, our personalities are constantly changing. You know, who knows how it's going to turn out in a year or so, or 2 years or so, because I certainly don't, you know. 2 or 3 years ago, I didn't know that we'd put an album out like Saint Anger, but then again, I didn't know that, you know, we'd experienced all these weird things that had happened to us over the last few years either. We just kind of just go with it, you know, and just let it just kind of steer itself. And then when we come to a conclusion or to a certain point in the road, you know, we say, all right, this is who we are in this particular time, and that's that, really.
Did you ever think it would even come to this conversation you and I are having, from the early metal days with Mustaine, dude, you know, and he goes out and you come in, and all these different things that have happened over the years. I mean, it's amazing for a metal band to transcend and move that far forward.
I'm still trying to figure out why it's all happened.
Yeah, you know? I mean, it really is. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't understand how it came to this and why it came to this, but you know, it's already happened, and now I'm just trying to just, like, you know, deal with it, you know, and just and be here in the now, and just you know, when you sit there and try to figure out why it all happened, you're never gonna get, you know, an answer that's satisfying enough. You're never going to get, you know, a really accurate sort of you know, perspective. You know, to me, I just accept it for what it is, and just, you know, just move on, because that's all you can really do is just accept it for what it is, and just you know, do what we have to do.
You know, you think about, everybody wants to be a rock star, but once you get there, you're dealing with it. I can't even imagine what that world is. I don't think anybody can unless you're living it. Metallica, arguably one of the biggest bands in the world, if not the biggest band in the world.
Yeah, you know, when you try and figure it out, it's too much of a mind fuck, you know. And I don't mean to swear, but it really is a mind fuck. And I'm just glad that we're still here, man. At the end of the day, I'm glad that we can still make music and still put on a show, and, you know, still be able to bring the music to the people.